Hello, Pastor, and welcome to our presentation. My name is Joel Gudger. I am a member of a team of mentors that have a vision for ending the wealth gap in our community. We developed a win-win joint venture with our local churches that can provide your members with a free financial empowerment program that can make a huge difference in their lives. And it can provide your ministry with potentially thousands of dollars to help you reach your goals. Now, before I go any farther, I want to emphasize that this is not a sales presentation. There's never going to be a time when I'm going to try to sell you or your members anything. In fact, it's just the opposite. The purpose of this presentation is to share how teaming up can give your ministry a powerful tool because it can bring in funds to help you reach your goal. But before we get started, let me just take a few moments to tell you a little bit more about myself. As I mentioned, my name is Joel Gudger. First and foremost, I am a Christian. I've been a Christian for about 30 years now. I'm also a pilot for United Airlines, and I fly Boeing 777 aircraft all over the world. In addition to my passion for flying airplanes, I have a passion for mentoring people to reach their dreams. In the late 1990s, my airline wanted to increase the number of minority pilots that they hired. And so they asked for mentors to volunteer to participate in a program where they actually train mentors in how to help aspiring pilots successfully make it through United's hiring process. Now, when I heard about the program, I jumped at the chance to volunteer. The program gave us what I call a peek behind the curtain because United gave us unprecedented access to the secrets of their hiring process. Now, unfortunately, United discontinued the program after they filed for bankruptcy protection because they were no longer hiring. But here's what I did. I took the information that I learned and I created a simple step-by-step system in how to prepare for the airline hiring process. I then taught that system to the people that I mentored. I also taught the people that I mentored how to teach the system to others, and then they would go out and they would teach the system. In other words, Pastor, I was teaching teachers, and this had a compounding effect. This approach was extremely effective and gave us unprecedented success in seeing minorities hired in our industry. I am honored to say this is a Distinguished Service Award that I received in recognition of those efforts, and it was given to me by the Organization of Black Aerospace Workers. However, Pastor, even with all of our success, we had our heartbreaks as well. You see, I found it the single biggest obstacle that minority pilots face in becoming pilots is a lack of resources to fund our training and our education. In other words, we suffer from an historical wealth gap, which in turn causes an opportunity gap. And I discovered that you could see that opportunity gap as early as elementary school. I remember going to local elementary schools on career days and speaking to the young children there. And I would look around the classroom and I would see that there were no computers. At best, hand-me-down books. Sometimes the roof is leaking. And it was really apparent to me that the school and the children were being neglected. Now, don't get me wrong, the teachers were fantastic. They went above and beyond to provide the very best education given the hand that they were dealt. But I've seen dreams crushed as early as grade school. And those who did dare to dream, later on their dreams would be crushed by a lack of resources. And I've actually seen people give up on their dreams simply because they did not have the resources. And let me tell you, there's very few things as heartbreaking as crushed dreams. I found myself being in a position of a cheerleader, saying, hey, look, don't give up, keep going, you can make it, just trying to provide those encouragement. But I wanted to give the people that I mentor something more tangible than mere heartfelt words of encouragement. And I realized that if we were going to solve the opportunity gap, we must first solve the wealth gap. And that's when I had this huge aha moment. And I realized that we can use the same process that we use so successfully to change the airline industry, that is teaching teachers. We could use that same process to change our community. So this inspired me to go back to school. I studied everything I can get my hands on pertaining to building personal wealth. I attended workshops and seminars. I paid thousands of dollars attending these workshops and seminars. I even took the same courses and got the same certification that financial planners take who specialize in putting together investment portfolios. Here is my a screenshot of my certificate of completion as a certified fund specialist, which was given to me by the Institute of Business and Finance. Now, I did this not because I wanted to become a financial planner. I did this because I wanted to get that peek behind the curtain, straight from the horse's mouth, on building personal wealth. I then created a simple step by step program designed specifically with our community in mind. And let me share something that's near and dear to my heart. This is my personal vision. And this is my vision. It is My vision is that every man, woman, and child in our community have both the knowledge and the means to escape the burdens of debt and to build a bright, financially secure future. Our children will have a financial head start in life that is so great that no dream will be beyond their reach. Now, I realize that if I am to reach my vision, I need partners. And in order to enlist partners, I need to present a strong win-win incentive that will be a blessing to all who are involved. And so your members win because they will receive a free program that will give them the knowledge and how to how to free themselves from the burdens of debt. And they will have the knowledge and the tools and a plan on how to build a bright, financially secure future. And they will have a legacy of knowledge and tools to pass on to their children so that no dream will be beyond their reach. And if they choose, they can participate in a profit sharing program that they can use for such things as getting out of debt or just making ends meet. Or they can use it as a financial seed that they can invest towards their own long-term financial wealth. Your ministry wins. If the reason your ministry wins is because this program can easily be used as a fundraising tool that could potentially bring thousands of dollars to your ministry without any extra work on your part. And you will have financially healthy members who are better positioned to contribute to your ministry over the long term. And this program can be used, if you choose, as an engagement tool to reach your community. So all you need to do, Pastor, is set a goal and communicate that goal with your congregation. For example, let's say you have a goal of one day maybe going into a bigger building, or maybe there are repairs that you need to use on your present building. Or let's say, for example, you have a college scholarship fund that you want to use. Whatever that goal is, that's where I'm here to help. I will provide everything you need for the fundraiser. I will provide the financial program itself, free of any charge at any time. Plus, I will provide mentoring to all who wants it. I will provide the websites, the brochures, scripts, just to make it easy and comfortable, and presentations. In other words, I'm going to provide my entire marketing funnel, which I paid thousands of dollars to put together. All your members need to do is send their friends, family, co-workers, neighbors to our website sales webinar presentation, and I will do the sales stuff. So they don't have to be salesperson. All they're doing is directing people to our webinar, and I will take it from there. And if a sale is made as a result of their referral, half of the proceeds from each sale will go to your ministry. So we're basically splitting it 50-50 right down the middle. For example, let's say you have 40 members who refer one person each. That will come out to 40 sales times $250 per sale, which would be $10,000 to your ministry. If they referred 4 people each, that will come out to 4 times 40, 40 members times 4, which will equal 160 sales. And that would be 160 sales times $250, which would be $40,000 to your ministry. My goal in this is I wanted to give small churches that have big visions the potential to raise funds like a large church. And so we went over the numbers. If you have 40 members who referred 4 people each, that would be 160 sales, 160 sales times $250, $40,000 to your ministry. Let's say, for example, you had a huge goal, a huge vision for your church, which would require a lot of funds. If those 40 members, let's say over a course of a year, over a course of 2 years, if those 40 members referred 10 people each, that would be 40 times 10, which would be 400 sales, and that will come out to $100,000 to your ministry. So what I'm trying to say here, Pastor, is the potential is up to you. The more you participate, the more you will receive. And it is the ultimate win-win situation. Your members win because they will receive a financial empowerment program plus profit sharing if they choose that can make a huge difference in their lives. Your ministry wins because now you can have a powerful tool that you can use to help you reach your goals. And I win because now I have partners that can help me get the word out and help me. My goal is to have this, my vision go from coast to coast all over the country. That's just my personal goal. And now I have people who can help me do that. And so, Pastor, if you're interested, the next step would be to contact me. My email address is joel@gsiprogram.com. You can call me on the phone, 510-823-9059. If you don't get a hold of me, I very well might be out flying. Simply leave a message and I will return your call. So call me up and I will show you. We'll get our computer together and have a Zoom presentation where I can actually show you the quality of the program. And I'm really proud of that quality of the program. I think you're going to be very pleased with it. Well, thank you very much, Pastor, for taking the time to view this presentation. Hopefully, we'll be talking very soon. And looking forward to working with you. I think this is going to be truly a blessing to all who are involved. All right, looking forward to talking to you, Pastor, and you take care. Thank you.